Welcome to my store. Okay, this is start of segment 2. We're just putting this hose away. Shove it in one of these pails. These are the pails I use for my Rotiford cultures. It's 22 kilos. I don't know how many liters or gallons of volume, but I change a third of that water every day and cycle my Rotifords through. Okay, we're going to set up a couple of hoses. We'll just use the Python. Okay, I'll set that down for a second and I unscrew this. I like it better when this hose was clean. Then I could tell which was which right away. But over time the hoses start to all look like the other hoses. Okay. Oh yeah. See, I had the hose underneath the wheel of that thing, so I had to lift that up. That's quite heavy. Now, this is as fast as this drain will run. If we use the big hose and run water down there, apparently the drain downstairs on the ground floor will back up. We don't want that. So we'll just leave that running while we do everything, take it apart, etc. Okay, taking the rocket. See, this tank used to be salt water back at the previous company, which happened to be a moving and storage. And I went from moving and storage to death. I guess it's kind of the same thing. Both is kind of final move. So when he got the Africans, he put the live rock in, because when I met him, it was really crappy live rock already. I didn't set the tank up in the original. He also had a big hole in his floor that was about 8 feet by 5 feet by about 6 feet deep. And he'd buy every big fish that he could find and put in there. He had big osprey-names, paramis, he had big koi, big South American cichlids. It was really cool. A lot of people know about that stuff. See, I'm waiting until the water gets out before I try to catch the fish because, well, they're a lot easier to catch when there's no water in the fish tank. This is the time when it's really good to have a boy. See, I could be just running the camera and he could be doing all the work. Just getting some of these rocks out of this space with one hand's a bit of a pain. That way the boy could experience the pain. See, he worked for a day and a half and he's already beat at 17. I worked that hard every day of my life. Until I was about 17. And then I left the farm. So I didn't have to do that no more. The city is sure a lot less work, that's for sure. Okay, it's just a siphon overflow. We got a piece of styrofoam in there so that it doesn't touch the bottom and slow the water down. This is back in the olden days. Nobody ever used to drill a tank because diamond bits back then were like hideously expensive. So none of the stores had them. So this is what they did. Box on the inside, box on the outside, siphon running between. Okay. So we got our toys here. Put the wires. We'll throw this all in a container. We even unplug things with our feet. We're really high tech here. Okay, that goes in there. Got some garbage bags. So I'm going to take them and line a few buckets. Then when I put the fish in the bucket, the fish will be in a bag, in a bucket, and it won't be able to leap around and cause itself any grief. Hey, how you doing? Good. I'm shooting a movie, moving a fish tank with one hand. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'm just waiting for the water. I got half the water out so far. And I'm at the house of death. Yeah. The house of death. Funeral home. Oh, Derry and Galway. Rick. Yeah. Well, Malton. No, Derry and Galway. Rexdale Boulevard. Yeah. I got salt in the truck. Oh, yeah. You didn't think to check for salt before you started changing water? Did you know that sometimes people do? Yeah. Well, what I've did is 3 o'clock in the morning doing the water change and broke the hydrometer. Yeah, I tried to guess and, apparently I was way off. We didn't kill any of my fish. I ran out the next day and got a new hydrometer, came home, checked it, and adjusted it. Yeah. Okay, hang on a second, I gotta end this segment. Okay, so we're gonna end this segment and I'll see you again in a minute.